beginning, the day he spoke the sentence. Before Chiron said the sentence that changed everything, he was just my strange, quiet, silver-skinned friend who liked to sit on the highest rooftop of the outpost and watch moons rise like it was a ritual. He wasn't supposed to be here. And technically, neither was I. We were both temporary diplomatic attachments on Outpost Helion, a lonely speck on the fringe of human and alien space. It was a neutral trade station, suspended between two empires that spent centuries glaring at each other across the void. I was a communications officer. He was, well, no one really knew. His species, the Threxel, didn't share job titles or personal details. They barely shared words. Except with me. Chiron spoke to me more than anyone else. Not much and never too deeply, but enough that I noticed he was trying. Enough that I realized he trusted me. Maybe that's why I didn't flinch the day he finally dropped the sentence. It happened on a quiet evening. I had climbed the rooftop to escape the noise of the station. Distant engines, loud traders, soldiers who drank too much. Chiron sat cross-legged at the edge, staring at the twin stars on the horizon. His skin caught the light, turning liquid silver. "Humans mourn in silence," he said suddenly, without prompting. I blinked. "What do you mean?" He gazed upward, as if searching the sky for words. Then he turned to me and spoke the sentence. "Your species is going to die, and I'm here to stop it." The station lights seemed to dim. My breath caught in my throat. "Excuse me?" I managed. Chiron didn't blink. It is not a metaphor. A cold weight settled in my stomach. Chiron was not dramatic. He never joked. He never exaggerated. If he said something like that, he meant it. "What do you know?" I asked. His eyes, pupilless, glowing white, narrowed slightly. "A storm is coming. Not a natural one. A weapon. A decision made in places humans are not allowed to see." My pulse raced. From who? The Threxel? No. Then who? He looked away, and that terrified me more than anything he could have said. The middle. The truth he never wanted to tell. We left the rooftop quickly. Chiron moved in sharp, calculated strides. I struggled to keep up. Chiron talked to me. What kind of storm? What decision? He didn't look back. Humans were not meant to know yet. "Well, I'm human. And you just told me." "That was a mistake. But you said it anyway," I shot back. "Why?" He froze in the hallway so suddenly I nearly crashed into him. He lowered his voice. "Because you needed to hear it first." My mouth went dry. "Why me?" He looked genuinely confused by the question. "You are my friend." That word, friend, meant more to his species than to mine. Friendship to them was sacred, almost binding. A promise. I realized then that he had broken a dozen protocols, maybe even risked treason, just by warning me. "Chiron," I whispered, "please, tell me what's happening." He exhaled slowly. Threxel didn't breathe often. When they did, it meant they were uneasy. "For centuries," he said, "many races feared humans. Not because you are strong. Not because you are advanced. Because you are unpredictable." "That's a reason to fear us? To species who value order above all?" He nodded. "Yes." We reached a small storage bay, quiet, sealed, empty. Chiron closed the door behind us. Then he spoke the truth. "A coalition of 5 alien governments has voted to remove humanity from the galactic map before you become too dangerous." I felt my heart drop. "Remove," I repeated. "As in?" "As an extinction." My legs nearly gave out. "Why?" "What did we do?" He stared at the floor. "You survived. You expanded. You became what they feared. resilient, innovative, chaotic, compassionate, dangerous in ways no calculation can predict. That's not a reason to wipe out an entire species.
To you.
Not to them. They fear what they cannot control. And you're helping them? His head snapped up, eyes burning bright.
No.
I am here to stop it. That sentence echoed again inside my skull. Your species is going to die, and I'm here to stop it. But you're just one person, I said. How can you stop 5 governments? He hesitated. There was something else. Something he hadn't told me. Chiron, what aren't you saying? He looked at me for a long, agonizing moment. Then finally, I am not just a diplomat.
He paused.
I am the weapon they created for your destruction. My blood went cold. What? They engineered me, designed me, trained me. I am Threxel, but also more. Built for a singular purpose. To kill humans, I whispered. He didn't deny it. But I refused, he said softly. I studied humans, lived among them, watched them help strangers, saw them choose mercy, saw them rise after every fall. You are not a threat to be erased. His voice trembled. Threxel voices do not tremble. I could not kill you, he said. So I left.
Fled.
Hid here. But the storm follows. The room felt too small, too tight, too suffocating. Why tell me now? I whispered. Because the strike begins tonight. The attack and the choice. The station alarms erupted. Red lights flashed. A deafening siren pounded through the metal corridors. Warning. Unidentified ships entering Helion orbit. My heart hammered. It has begun, Chiron said. I grabbed his arm. Then help me stop it. I may not survive, he warned. You think I care? His gaze softened, something I didn't think his species could do. The ground shook. Something hit the outer hull. We ran. The station descended into chaos. Soldiers rushing, civilians screaming, lights flickering as debris rained outside the transparent dome. 5 massive alien warships pierced the sky, each belonging to a different species, all aiming for us. Chiron led me to the control deck. You need to broadcast a warning to Earth, he said. Tell them who is coming. But you said they'll track me. They already have. He pointed at the glowing screens. The moment I revealed myself, they locked onto my location. Then they're not attacking humans, I realized. They're attacking you. He didn't answer. Damn it, Chiron. Say something. He looked at me, eyes bright with a fear he had never shown. I am your friend. And because of that, millions of your kind live tonight. I accept the cost. No, I said. I won't let you die for us. You cannot stop them. Watch me. More explosions. Hull breaches. Fire. Chaos. We reached the command center. Officers shouted orders. Chiron, someone yelled. Those ships are charging energy weapons. They want me alive, Chiron corrected. But they will destroy this station to retrieve me. I stared at him. What do they want with you? I demanded. To rebuild me. To reprogram me. To turn me back into what I was created to be, your extinction. He stepped past me toward the exit. This ends with me leaving. This ends with you staying, I said firmly. He froze. I won't survive, he said. But you will. Chiron, I said, gripping his arm, you're not alone anymore. His expression wavered, just enough. And I looked into his glowing eyes and realized something. He wasn't just trying to save humanity. He was trying to save me. The final battle and the sentence that saved US. The warships fired a gravitational pulse, meant to tear the station open like a tin can. Chiron raised his hands, and the world bent. The pulse hit an invisible field that shimmered around us. Chiron strained, silver skin cracking like glass under pressure. He was using abilities he was never supposed to use. Not for protection. Not for mercy. Chiron, I shouted. You'll break yourself apart. He didn't stop. The gravity wave dispersed, exploding into harmless energy. The outpost was saved for the moment. Every officer stared at Chiron in stunned horror and awe. He collapsed to one knee. They will strike again, he gasped. What do we do? I asked. He looked at me, pained and resolute. You run. No, I knelt beside him. Tell me what to do. His voice cracked. Say it. What? The sentence I told you, he whispered. Repeat it. I swallowed. My species is going to die, I began shakily. And you're here to stop it. The world seemed to freeze. Chiron exhaled, relieved. That sentence, he said, is a trigger, a command phrase. Not for me, for the weapons built into those ships. I stared. What? They tied my words into their systems. My commands override theirs. I embed my voice through you. Suddenly, alarms blared louder. The warships were charging everything they had. Chiron, I whispered, tell me what to say. He pressed his forehead against mine, something sacred to his species. Then he whispered, tell them to stand down. I grabbed the comms console, switched to broad signal, and shouted with every ounce of strength. All ships stand down. Silence. Then, the warships powered off. Weapons shut down. Engines dimmed. They drifted quietly, like giants asleep. The entire command deck stared at me. I stared at Chiron. You saved us, I breathed. He shook his head weakly. No. We did. He slumped, unconscious. I caught him before he hit the floor. Ending. A new sentence. Chiron survived. Barely. The attack ended, the coalition retreated, and the truth came out. Chiron had defied the most powerful beings in the galaxy to protect us. To protect me. Earth offered him asylum. The Threxel disowned him. Other species feared him. But to me, he was just my friend. Weeks later, after his recovery, we sat on the rooftop again, where it all began. 2 moons rose. The stars shimmered. Chiron sat beside me, legs crossed. He spoke quietly. I gave you a sentence, he said. One that changed your world. Yeah, I smiled. You did. He looked at me with those white, glowing eyes. May I give you another? Go ahead. He turned back to the sky and whispered, because of you, I finally chose who I want to be. My chest tightened. Chiron. He faced me. For the first time in my life, he said, I am not a weapon. There was calm in his voice. Hope. Something almost human. And I am not alone. I placed a hand on his shoulder. Not anymore. We sat in silence as the stars drifted above us. 2 friends, saving each other in ways the galaxy would never understand. And everything had changed. All because of one sentence.